Favor knowledge rather than wealth, for the one is temporary, the other perpetual. Despite elephants being the primary adversaries of crocodiles, the former typically do not consume the latter. There was a time when progressions were considered the agents of change, but it turns out it is the other way around. Saving money is possible when making your own furniture, but the flip side involves investing time, skill, and effort. Experiencing an anxiety disorder may go hand in hand with suffering from depression, or vice versa. To be aware is one thing, to impart knowledge is another. In every team, there should be a leader who encourages and motivates team members. Children who have a routine of consuming junk food are generally uninterested in healthy alternatives. The standout character in the movie is a villain whose ultimate goal is world destruction. The ones who hold on to the beauty of their dreams are the ones who own the future. Cough syrup is one of the medicines that can be used without a prescription from a doctor. Living in houses next to each other, they are good neighbors who get along well. Perform daily actions that contribute to your journey toward a better tomorrow. When preparing a report, steer clear of using sentences whose meanings are unclear. One finds in a mentor an individual whose work or life is admired, and who is a proficient guide to others. Those whose diets are rich in vitamins have a lower likelihood of developing specific health conditions. Avoid making judgments about someone whom you haven't fully gotten to know. Friends whom I haven't seen for a while are the ones I am eagerly looking forward to meeting. Every child requires a secure environment in which they can think and grow. Canines working at airports have the ability to detect things that people are not permitted to bring in. When people come across individuals or things that they favor, the occurrence of eye blinking increases. A companion is someone with whom I can be honest. In their presence, I can express my thoughts openly. Make sure you have someone in your life whom you can talk to about your daily difficulties. Choose simple language that your readers can easily understand, avoiding words they might have to look up. There are occasions when everyone wishes to be by themselves. A cognitive lapse occurs during a short moment when your mind goes blank or cannot recall information. I hope for the upcoming generation to live in a nation where their skin color won't be a factor in judgments. Uncommon instances exist where grain products may trigger an allergic reaction. Hypertension is a condition that the body can't regulate the blood pressure effectively. The reason why some individuals fail to achieve success is that it is commonly disguised as hard work. A factor that plays a role in the difficulty of comprehending jokes across diverse cultures is cultural differences. How we treat or deal with others should remain uninfluenced by stereotypes. The only way that students can learn is through making their own mistakes. Now is the current moment when you can take action. Knowledge is a potent tool that you can employ to transform the world. Both life and sports involve scenarios where making critical and challenging decisions is necessary. The term everyone uses for their mistakes is experience. She is regarded as an asset any organization would want to collaborate with. The core concept of a fable is the principle or lesson it conveys. Every person you encounter possesses knowledge that you lack. Fall is when everything is thriving in every living thing. The time you consider quitting is the exact time you should persevere. A household is where kids should experience safety and stability. Can you recall the location we initially encountered each other? The reason people prefer Friday to Sunday is that Friday holds the promise of the weekend ahead. One reason adults stop learning is the declining willingness to take risks and experience failure. You require friends in tough situations who have faith in you and provide encouragement. A time will inevitably arrive when my dream will materialize. A gravitational singularity is an area in outer space into which everything, including light, is drawn in. Metacognitive English can include brain development training courses for young students that are meaningful and enjoyable.